In response to India's 5-point action plan against Pakistan, Islamabad has now closed its airspace to Indian airlines once again, which could trigger significant disruptions in international flight operations. So how exactly would it impact Indian airlines and airports? The order, issued through a NOTAM, which is Notice to Airmen, restricts Indian-owned, Indian-registered and Indian-operated aircraft from using Pakistani airspace. A NOTAM is issued by the aviation authorities of a country. While there have not been any direct flights between the two countries for a very long time, Indian carriers flying to the Middle East, North America and Europe, especially from northern India, regularly use the Pakistani airspace for transit. The impact is immediate. Indian carriers like Air India and IndiGo now have to chart longer routes over the Arabian Sea via UAE, Oman, Iran and other countries to reach Europe and North America, especially the flights which are taking off or landing in New Delhi. The rerouting could add up to an hour or two of extra flying time per trip. That means more fuel, higher operational costs, and potential payload restrictions as aircraft will need to carry additional fuel, forcing airlines to reduce passenger or cargo weight. Airlines have no other option apart from adhering to NOTAMs, considering the safety of passengers. Consequently, they also affect the profits of airlines. With razor-thin profit margins already a concern, this disruption could come at a cost. Travel industry insiders estimate that ticket prices on affected international routes could increase by 8 to 12% in the short term. And if the airspace ban continues, prices could climb even higher. Pakistan's NOTAM applies only to Indian airlines and India-registered or leased aircraft, not to international flights flying to or from India. Air India and IndiGo have already confirmed that their international flights are impacted by Pakistan's airspace closure, with longer routes expected for flights departing from Delhi and northern cities. The maximum impact of this would be felt by Delhi Airport, already reeling under the pressure of runway closure for work and subsequent delays, along with Air India. Air India has 134 weekly departures to Europe and North America, primarily US and Canada from Delhi, its primary hub, and these will feel the pinch of airspace closure. The impact will be on the block times, which will now be more than before as planes fly longer. The last time there was a similar impact was in 2021 when Taliban took over Afghanistan and airlines started avoiding the Afghan airspace completely for a few months. Data shared by Cirium, an aviation analytics company exclusively to Mint, shows that Indian carriers operate 144 weekly departures from Delhi to points in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar and Bahrain, all of which overfly Pakistani airspace regularly. The closure could have an impact on approximately 300 flights a week at Delhi Airport, which handles a little over 1,000 flights a week. For the airport, this means changes in arrival and departure times, and since Delhi is the largest hub in India, it also impacts transfer passengers and transfer times. This isn't the first time Pakistan has restricted Indian airlines from flying over the country. In 2019, after the Balakot airstrike, Pakistan had similarly shut its airspace to Indian airlines, and India did the same during the 1999 Kargil War. Each time the result was the same: longer routes, higher costs and inconvenience for passengers. The final impact will depend on how long the ban stays in place and how airlines adjust their flight plans. Until then, expect longer travel times and steeper airfares if you're flying international with an Indian carrier. For more news and updates, keep watching Live Mint.